and welcome. I'm going to be playing a game today that is not really out of my um not out of what I normally play, but it is going to be a different game from what I normally stream. Let's see. I'm going to be playing a game that got released recently and that I was very excited to see come out. Let's That seems to be fine. I can do is I can increase the volume there. There you go. And, as I was saying, I can start up this new game which I'm excited to play for the stream, called Sea of Stars. I've never played the other game that this company has made in its entirety. I've been playing a little bit of it since I finished Sea of Stars. But this is going to be a playthrough for stream so that everybody can enjoy this experience with me. Alright, so let's see. Um, hmm. I think I am gonna go New Game Plus, but I'm going to New Game Plus it in a way that it is not going to interfere with my ability to go back later. So we've got a monk born on the winter solstice walks the path of the guardian goddess Luana. And then we've got a blade dancer born on the summer solstice walks the path of the guardian god Solon. You know what, just so that I have one of each. Welcome to the Great Ark. Adventure? I suppose curiosity brought you. Important trait, be sure. I am the Archive, an immortal versed in the ways of alchemy. But perhaps you knew that already. After spending millennia cataloging the many events of countless timelines, I decided to return here to mull over everything I had seen. In my musings about the stories that fill these books, I had a recent epiphany. It seems that in my haste, I may have overlooked the very thing I was trying. As such, there is one special story I wish to revisit, one deserving of a witness. Should the mists of times allow a slight hope, I believe the ray of hope that once offered. So, walk with me, and we will explore a tale of high adventure, magic and deceit, friendship and wonder, but mostly a tale of heroism, one that I believe will offer valuable insight in the search for a resolution to the throes of the flesh mouth. Now, I remain a bit lost all these in all their subtle variations, but I know just the one to make for a perfect starting point. Let us see where we find it. Ah, yes. Our story begins in a world visited by the flesh generations, causing much turmoil and leaving a mark that has yet to be cleansed. Somewhere on Evermist Island, two brave children of the solstice are on their way to meet with an immortal spirit in order to become fully fledged solstice warriors. You need to learn how to use magic without using magic. Ba-da-ba-ba, ba-ba-ba, ba-ba-ba, ba-ba-da-ba-ba-ba, Alright, we made it to the mountain trail. So far, so good. The Elder Mist lives somewhere here, huh? Do you think it's just another test? Could be, but it sure beats sitting at the academy. And sewing. Yeah, I'm so glad that's over with.
Apply yourself, for the will you weave into it shall be your sole defense in times of greatest need. While your lessons taught here may appear to be lost on you, something deep inside is compelled to learn.
And the sun will be setting soon. We should prepare to set up camp. Let's split up and search for a good spot. Time for some scouting. I'm coming through. The Graves wasn't kidding. Easier. Right already. Let's see where this leads. Yeah, new game alert. Hello, Loomis. Yes, it is going to be a new game. I am actually very excited because I have played this game through already, but I want to share it with everybody. And it'll also give me a chance to voice act a little bit more. Plus, I'm gonna make the game slightly more difficult on myself with what I'm gonna do. Ouch, tough one, huh? Let's try this. So I have Erica, but as a sassy teenager, and I'm going to call the blonde one Leon. Well, we have Zale and Valerie. Valerie, found anything? Just a dead end. How about you? Nothing of note, but the way to the top is definitely through here. Sun is setting. Come over. I'll get a fire going. I'll be right there. Can't wait for more tomato clubs. Whoop. And we kick the rope ladder down. I see you're trying to flex your voice acting. I am not great at it, but some people say that I can do voices okay. Only way to improve is to keep trying. Yeah, pretty much. My ability to hit certain registries is still off. Like, none of my female voices are gonna really sound feminine. Eat, eat. Oh, a goat. But it doesn't beat the face you made the first time you tried smashing a sunball. I can still hear the headmaster's gloating.
As I said, whether by paying attention in class or by recklessly attempting to hit a projectile with your open palm, you will learn the first rule of solar magic.
And thank you, Loomis. To be fair, you did learn. Oh yeah, that one only took once. You miss those years before training, just being kids, always daydreaming, getting into trouble, making mistakes. I'm sorry, Valerie, I didn't mean... It's okay, I understand why he wouldn't want to join us after what happened. It's just... wish he had said goodbye, you know? After 10 years of not seeing his face, just to know that he was alright. And that we're still friends. We have to get ahead of ourselves anyway. Oh, Garl. I want lunar magic instead. I want to be a lunatic. Well, she has lunar magic. The girl does. My weapon will be something that hits really hard. And I'll pick a fast one. It'll be unstoppable. Imagine all the wonders we'll find after we leave Evermist Island. I want to see the sleeper. What's that? You ever heard the tale of the sleeper? Stories say it's a giant serpent. It's been sleeping curled up around a mountain since even before there were traveling historians to record it. No way. Sure. And it's super dangerous too, but don't worry, it can't wake up. Why not? Apparently there's holes in the mountain and the wind blows through them and that plays a melody that keeps it asleep. Oh, I want to see it too. It's the bell. Erlina and Burgriffs are back. Quick, maybe we can catch them before they go to the academy. First thing I'm gonna do, we're gonna save here. And one thing I do like about this game is something like this. Hey, wait! The few little cutscenes are really, really well done. There you are. Hang in your secret hideout again. You're training. I think I can use magic now. That's so. Let's see it then. Come closer, Zale. Open your palm. Concentrate. What about you, Valerie? Have you been training too? every day. I bet I'm stronger than you now. The music is wonderful. The music only gets better. I'm sure you are. Come here. Yeah, yeah. Oh, easy now. I can't report to the headmaster if you knock me out. That was awesome, Zale. You did it.
Solstice Warriors. If you were done with your babysitting, I would hear your report.
I thought he blew up for half a second. Well, he did. He technically did.
Right away, Headmaster.
I got very concerned ones. Here we go too. Believe me, once you win a Zenith Academy, you'll wish you hadn't. Let's go, Bergribs. Maybe he'll blow up again. We don't blow up the tiny child. Hey, the full moon is out. Hmm? He's right. Go to the Forbidden Cave again? We tried already. I can't open it. Yeah, but last time we decided maybe the full moon could make the runes more sensitive. I'm sure it'll work. And Moraine will be so impressed that he'll take you two in for training right away, and then we'll finally be allowed to leave this island. What if he gets mad and delays our training instead? Don't blow up the tiny child, okay, but can I blow up the tiny child twice instead? Again, as Garl says, nah, no way. Well, we can't worry about that. We can worry about that after I open it. I mean, if I open it. Alright, let's go! Gotta build him tough. If he can survive an explosion, surely a little magic can't hurt him then. Well, one thing I'm doing, I can't show it just yet, but I'm doing this on New Game Plus. So, I'm going to do something that's going to make the game a lot harder for me. But I am going to... I'm going to do two things that are going to make it harder for me. One, I have all the equipment that I got from the previous game. But I'm not planning on using the in-game equipment. And I'm going to turn on a few relics that are going to make the game harder for me. So the tiny child might blow up many, many times. We made it. Time to stop for a snack. I'm not hungry. Oh, we just left a few minutes ago. Look, it's not a real adventure if you don't eat a snack on the road. Plus, I made something special for the occasion. Here. Next challenge idea: survive without the child. Survive without the child by blowing him up. Who needs a group anyway? Oh, that's really good. Yeah, no kidding. I like it. It's the jam I used. It's the jam. I used a bit of sap from the Celestial Willow. Get in trouble for that. Only if you tell. Alright, how do I do this? Maybe like Erline showed me. By opening your palm and concentrating. You got this, Valerie. You can't be good, don't get caught. Ugh. I knew it! It worked! I did it. I finally did it. So what now? Headmaster must have heard the bell ring. We just wait for him to show up. I just will enter. It can be our first adventure. Yeah, and then the headmaster will know we're not afraid. The little happy waddle dance. Yes. Forbidden Cave. There's monsters over there. Let's hide. Whatever Mist Island was safe. Guess that's only true for Moon Cradle. What do you mean they're gay? I'm confused. Oh, the rainbow backs on the monsters? We should go back. They look dangerous. Yeah, good call. Watch out, there's another one. It's bad, we're surrounded. You try to use your powers? I'm not ready for this. I don't know, just try. Okay, let me focus. Watch out, it's preparing something. Come on, come on. Valerie, watch out. Girl? My eye. It really hurts. I can't see. There's no escape. It's about to attack again. Zap, zap, zap.
It was you. As resourceful as you are reckless, I see.
Headmaster Guile needs help. Beat him with the end of the stick. It'll make him feel better. What's better?
Like anyone born in Moon Cradle, a regular kid like Guile needs not to concern himself with the affairs of Solstice warriors.
I'm really sorry, Headmaster. It was all my idea. Yeah.
Be thankful that the only cost of this lesson was an eye, young lad. As for the two of you, if you are so eager to receive training, I shall oblige. Follow me.
Just explode him. We are not exploding the child.
Make sure to treat the wound and soothe the poor kid. He's not the complaining type, but if the pain seems to return, please send for me.
Understood, Headmaster.
You will not see your friend for a very long time. If you have any parting words, speak them now.
Can't he come stay with us? How long is a very long time? Like a week?
Ah, the eagerness of youth. It takes years to properly train Solstice warriors.
Yes. Oh, hey. But
your friends have much to learn. I would suggest you use that time to reflect upon what happened today. With any luck, it will help you forget any idea of getting involved with a burden that is not yours to bear.
Guys, don't forget about me. Ever. He'll train really hard, so maybe it won't take so long. Don't forget, I took a quill to the eye for you. He technically took what would equate to a unicorn horn to the eye.
Welcome to Zenith Academy. In this ancient place of knowledge, you will learn everything you need to know in order to become true Solstice warriors.
We've been waiting for this for so long. When do we start?
Tomorrow, though I believe a proper introduction is in order. Here for now.
Even better, they're sharper.
Welcome to the classroom in the sky.
Beautiful. I'm feeling a weird resonance, like when I opened the Forbidden Cavern.
Good on you for noticing that. Getting closer to the stars helps new recruits get acquainted with their innate magic. It shows great promise that you were able to feel it before, and Zale too, from what Erline told me.
Oh, it was just a small burst.
They have no idea how much potential they have. Is it? It is probably for the best. Now, in the many years you will spend at Zenith Academy, you will learn about the duties incumbent upon Solstice warriors, of the magic you are destined to wield and the evil it is meant to cleanse.
He'll grow up to be an absolute unit with how much he endured thus far. An explosion, a horn to the eye, what's next? Yes, but those are two different children that have experienced the explosion and a horn to the eye. You'll learn how to fight too, right?
Naturally. You will spend your days training and studying, but most importantly, sewing.
Sewing? That sounds boring.
Oh, I can assure you that it is. A mandatory task nonetheless. All who would join our order begin by weaving their will into an enchanted piece of fabric, the staple of Solstice warriors. It is their most prized possession, guaranteeing light in the darkest places, and a measure of protection against the minions of the Fleshmancer. But first, you must learn of your duties, train until you cannot feel your limbs, and then train some more. Once both your mind and body are ripe with potential, you will create a magical piece of fabric worthy of the very stars. You will then be sent beyond the Forbidden Cavern to meet with the Elder Mist, for it alone may officially grant the title of Solstice Warrior.
Sewing?
I understand it is not what you were hoping for, but it is what is required of you for the time being.
Years of sewing?
That will be all for today.
Yeah, I understand, like, why they're using it, but I feel there was a better word they could have used than Fleshmaster. Thus far, Sassy Erica is probably the leader, though. She has blue hair. Well, either of these two children can be the leader. You choose who is the party leader at the start.
You'll be spending a lot of time in these halls, so you should make yourselves at home. To your left is the training room. You are to go there first thing in the morning. Just above is the way to my chamber. It is off limits, of course. And to your right are your dormitories. Just make sure you pick a bed aligned with your innate magic. Feel free to look around when you go to sleep. Feel free to look around, then go to sleep when you are ready. Good night.
We've got the sun bed over here. And we've got the moon beds over here. Like, this bed compared to this child is honking huge. The next morning in the training room.
Good morning, fellas.
Fairgraves! I need a Gibbs me. So you'll be our trainer?
I wish.
Erlin and I are leaving tomorrow, but the headmaster was kind enough to let us make your first day special. Are you ready for training? You bet. That's what I like to hear. I reckon these should be well suited for the two of you. Zale received a training sword. Valerie received a training staff. Alright, let's get to work. You got this, Valerie. Don't give up now. Never. Zoom! Tiny child. No, we're not fighting to the death. One Zale, keep up. You can do this. And now you climb fast. 99, 100. That's it for today. You did great. That was a lot. Feel free to take a break. Erlene will see you on the terrace whenever you're ready. Hello, Gamma. All that and just a casual pew. That was a lot. Oh, there you are. Ready to learn magic? Now, it should feel as if something was scratching an itch far away from you. You must focus on the sensation and compel it to come closer. It's working. You startled me. I almost had it. Oh, mine's gone too. It's okay. Just breathe slowly. Try to release only when you feel its current passing in front of you. If your timing is true, it will manifest. On 3. 1, 2, 3. I think I felt it. It tickles. Right there. You just did the hardest part. I'm sure your training will go well, but one more thing. No matter what the headmaster teaches you, remember that this is your life and... Berlin?
Since you're done onboarding our new recruits in the ways of magic, I would provide the briefing for your next assignment. As for the two of you, it is about time you tried that sewing kit. Move along now.
Making a magic piece of fabric worthy of the very stars sure is a tall order. Yeah, I have no idea what shape to even make. At least the headmaster said we wouldn't get it right the first time. I'm bored. Just a bunch of old books. Just a bunch of old books. Just a bunch of old books. That's not a sewing kit, that's a whole loom. Exactly. You keep saying that, but the Fleshmaster left our realm for good when the Dweller of Strife was destroyed. Why can't they have a normal life? And you know the three of us can take the one on Wraith Island. We don't need them. And it's part of the kit. Yeah, it could be.
Prudence, Elena. There's no telling what threats we may face in the future. Valerie and Zale were brought to Moon Cradle by the Great Eagle. It is not the place of the headmaster to question such things, and neither is it yours.
So, how much is enough? About Moyara.
About the twins. Burgraves. Do not judge a sacrifice you cannot begin to comprehend. This conversation is over. They will study here while you carry on your investigation. On the first eclipse after their training is complete, they will join us for the cleansing. Learn as much as you can until then.
Just go, Burgraves. So they trained, and they sewed for days and then for months.
Faster now! Focus and then release. The longer a dweller is left to its devices, the stronger it gets. This makes patrol duty essential. Let one grow for too long and you have a world eater on your hands. Against such a foe, even a legion of solstice warriors would be helpless. Since delaying only increases the chances of a world eater, cleansing always targets the strongest dweller known to us.
Master, if dwellers are immune to our magic, how can we fight them?
Ah, that is why cleansings are always performed during a total eclipse. In these moments, only the dweller's weaknesses are exposed.
How many dwellers are left?
Just the one known as the Dweller of Woe, but we cannot know for sure. The Flesh Monster just may have planted other seeds of evil before leaving our world. Thus, we must always remain vigilant.
Headmaster,
Yes, Valerie?
the Dweller of Strife. And who's Mayara?
That will be all for today.
Weeks later, a sound in the night. Harry, wake up. Vale, what is it? I heard a voice coming from the entrance. What time is it? Cheers, let's go check it out. Alright. Caught in a lie, that's crazy. Well, she caught him off guard. Hey, look. Ah, it smells good. Just a note. Dear Valerie and Zale, if you're reading this, this probably means I got caught. I'm writing this as a failsafe, but I hope to see you in person. Made cookies filled with the celestial willow jam you liked. Aw. Reading! Doing everything I can to be ready to leave when you graduate. In the meantime, I hope your training is going well. Oops. Now the platform's almost up and I can see Moraine there waiting for me. He looks very angry. I'll try to drop the jar without him noticing. Guess that means I won't be able to try to visit again. But I'm thinking of you every day, and I can't wait. I hope you like the cookies. Your friend until the end of time. Carl. Hello there, Jefferson. Carl's the best. Let's go up on the disc to eat the cookies. That cookie jar. Got a friend that keep an eye on this game. Is it that good? I have already completed the game once already, and I'm doing New Game Plus. I really like it. These cookies are amazing. I can't believe Garl was just there. The music is good. The characters, I like all the characters really. So like I'd say that the character development is good. The world is amazing. I miss him so much. He seems well, at least, after what happened in the Forbidden Cave. Knowing him, I bet he smiled it away the next day. Probably right. We can't let something like this happen ever again. Chrono Trigger meets Paper Mario RPG meets Golden Sun? At this rate, it feels like we'll never sow something good enough for the Elder Mist. It'll happen, we just have to keep on trying on. So they trained and they sowed for years. And then they trained and they sowed some more. Until one day... It has a battle setup similar to Chrono Trigger, where you have like team attacks. It has a timing system sort of related to like the Paper Mario games and Mario RPG. I've never played Golden Sun, so I don't really know much about that end, but it has a very good expansive world. It is technically a prequel to another game that the same developer made called Messenger. I can feel it now. Hold on. Alright. I think I got it, too. Let's go see the headmaster. We're actually about to get into a battle, so I can show that off at least. Headmaster, we think we're ready.
Yes. Why, yes, the tingling of magic in the air has been building up for a few weeks now. Congratulations. Moving forward, there'll be no more sewing.
I can deal with that.
It will soon be time for you to leave on your journey to meet the Elder Miss. But before we get to that, Zenith Academy has one more challenge for you. Oh, our visitors just arrived. Perfect timing.
Hi, you've both grown pretty strong. Hey, it's good to see you.
Helen and Burgraves are here to help you review the basics of combat. Check in them, then it'll be time for your final test.
Let's do the combat basics.
Let's get started. Just attack me now, in any order.
Party members can use their turn in the order of your choice, but they can only act once per round. When all your party members are on cooldown, the round resets and they all become available again.
Good. Focus is paramount whenever you perform attacks and skills. With the proper timing, you can increase the damage that you deal, and sometimes even score additional hits. Let's see it.
Press the A to hit right before the hit connects.
Good, let's see that one more time.
Ouch, yeah, that's the gist of it. Most of your attacks and spells can be made more potent with proper timing. Some also keep going with more hits until you miss. Remember to think of timed hits as a welcome addition when you pull it off, rather than something you're supposed to do perfectly all the time. So don't worry about it too much, just keep on trying and your sense for it will develop over time. Now, for timing your blocks, let's get the little guy in here. To be efficient in battle, you must pay attention to anything that starts moving. Proper timing, you can reduce the damage of an incoming attack or spell by blocking. Get ready. Press the A button as the hit connects to reduce damage. Aw, I missed that one. That was too soon. Stay focused and press as the hit connects. Ah! Too early. Yeah, let me help you. Good, let's see that one more time. That's how you do it. Remember to always stay alert. Some patterns will be harder to read than others, sometimes even requiring multiple blocks. But don't be too hard on yourself. No one is expected to block everything all the time. It's not about getting it perfectly all the time, but rather building a growing sense for it. Just think of a time block as a welcome bonus whenever you happen to pull it off. The key is remembering to read your enemies and keep trying. Oh, one more thing. Bonk. When a party member gets knocked out in battle, you'll need to switch to a more defensive mode. KO'd allies will get back up on their own at 50% HP once all the KO stars are gone. One KO star is removed at the start of each round. The more you fail during the same battle, the more KO stars there are, so be careful. If all your party members go down, it's game over. Fight and survive until Zale returns. Defending is normally where I suck in this game. And there you have it. Good work today. I'm sure the exam will be a breeze. Ready to learn the basics of magic? When enemies prepare spells, you must do everything you can to prevent them. If you follow your sense, you can try dealing damage of the types that will break their concentration. Simpler spells will only demand normal attacks. Valerie can do blunt damage, and Zale has slicing. Let's see you break this one. Just like that. Now, some spells will also demand magic damage to break. You can control your projectiles now, so let's give it a shot. Zale for the sun and Valerie for the moon. And Sunball. Well done. Now you can sense your MP is a bit low, right? Keep at the pace in battle, you must remember to regenerate MP. Let's build it back up a bit. Hit me with a normal attack now. Did you feel that? You just got MP back by attacking. In battle, awareness leads to victory. You must pace your spells with normal attacks to avoid ending up in a dire situation with no MP available to get out of it. And on the flip side, you should not hesitate to use spells when MPs abound, for a regular attack on a full bar is a waste of regeneration. The key is to experiment, keep on varying your actions, and find the rhythm appropriate for each battle. One last thing. All battle actions, lock breaking especially, builds your combo energy. When you have enough, you can spend combo points to perform powerful actions. Combos cost no MP and are lost after battle, so you should never hesitate. Moraine told me you two had come up with your first combo attack. Show me. Yeah, you're strong, alright. Keep an eye out in your adventures. You're bound to come across scrolls that will teach you more combos. Good luck with the exam. I'm sure you'll do great. Moraine will see you to the final test. I'm sure you'll do great.
Are you ready for the final test, then? Then let us begin. The big day has finally come. Over the years, Zenith Academy has tested you in many ways. It will now test you one last time. You prepared your vows. Then speak them now.
Go first, Zale. Okay. So that I may use my agility to cleanse this world and protect my companions, I will enter the world as a blade dancer. I choose the curved blade, as it will not hinder my speed or reflexes.
Welcome, Blade Dancer.
Come on, Valerie. I did it. That's your turn. So that I may use my strength to inspire hope and eradicate evil, I will become a battle monk. I choose the staff, for it won't break no matter how hard I strike.
Welcome, Battle Monk. Today you must demonstrate mastery of everything Zenith Academy has taught you. Your final challenge waits below. Please step aside. Oh, before I forget, here's a little something to keep your health full. Now, with faith in your abilities and purpose in your actions, take the leap and return as the new recruits of our order.
Ready, Valerie. Just go for it.
Yeet. Yeet.
Now, I have the ability to do this. So, let's see. Okay. So, True Strike Pendant is going on. Guardian Aura is staying off. No. No. The fishing ones are being turned on. Ah, there it is. Artful Gambit. Decrease their defense when they're not casting. and Dubious Stare. The harder modifiers. And I could just immediately equip the ultimate weapon for her, but as I said, I'm not going to do that. But what I am going to do is equip the eye. And... Cornucopia. I'll worry about accessories and all later in the game. Ornate stone. But so far, how are y'all enjoying the stream as it is? Ah, shoot. Learning to block is going to be very important during this run. Nothing around. Ornate stone. And I'm just gonna do this. Because I'm not dealing with that. Oh yeah. Derp. I haven't even been to the other side of the Forbidden Cavern yet. They understand. So you don't think we should at least try and explain? You know how strong they are. Weird will be a walk in the park. See them off then. And weird will be a walk in the park. Exam mode engaged. Brace yourselves. Shuffling weakness. Physical. Shuffling weakness. Sun. Congratulations, you have been trained well. Return to your headmaster. Congratulations, Valorinzel. You have learned everything Zenith Academy had to teach you. We did it. In record time, too. You must now learn of your ultimate power. The ability to use magic without using magic. But that knowledge is for the Elder Mist to impart. Come, the villagers have gathered to celebrate your departure. It is on special days such as this one that the citizens of Mooncradle are reminded of the importance of their duty. Scal. See him.
Many years ago, Valor and Zale were delivered to us by the Great Eagle.
Deliveries on 2 solstices in a row to boot. Very rare occurrence. Oh, I remember. Gran was so happy to get to meet 2 more before she passed. I miss Gran.
Of all of you have come together to nurture and protect them, just as our ancestors have done for so many children of the solstice before. Valerie and Zale, step forward so that the good people of Mooncradle might gaze upon those who would soon join the ranks of Solstice Warrior.
This parading is ridiculous. I'll let the villagers have their fun. It's all they get. So you're okay with this now?
No, I'm not. Now cheer with me as we send these young heroes out across the Forbidden Cave to meet the Elder Mist.
Hooray! To the gate! Woo! What do we do? I want to see Gar before leaving. Guess we have to play along for now. Fingers crossed that we can come back after meeting this Elder Mist. Fingers and toes.
Valerie, Zale, you must undertake this journey on your own now.
Feed them to the abyss. I mean, send them to the mist. You will not fail, Headmaster.
Go now, through the Forbidden Cave and atop the mountain trail to seek audience with the Elder Mist. Learn how to use magic without using magic, and you shall enter the world as true Solstice Warriors.
May Luan's might protect you. May Solan's light guide you.
Here, this should keep you fed for a little bit. And if your adventure feels a little tough, take a look at these.
Just received your first 2 relics.
And to keep an eye out for merchants selling any valuable may find. You find will keep you well fed and well equipped. Now, whenever your adventure takes you, you must remember your first assignment. After the Elder Mist sends you out into the world, you must secure passage to Wraith Island in time for the next eclipse. And do keep on training, for a dire cleansing awaits us.
Still can't believe he wants them fighting a dweller already. That's Moraine for you. You weren't much older the first time. Yep. We'll find a way.
Safe journeys, and may you cleanse this world.
May you cleanse this world. Sounds so bad out of context. Actually, they didn't turn on sequential flares going on. Sequential flare is just useful. Sequential flare lets me know when I time something right. It feels easier now. This time we'll make it through. Alright, so the thing that I did to make this battle harder is these things right here that have the locks, unless I break the locks, they will take absolutely no damage. And they do a lot more damage, especially since we have 95% less health. So I've just got to be really, really good at making sure I time these things. or there's gonna be a lot of death. Adventures Vest. Well, the game has chosen for us. We're killing these two first. Ugh. Well, I'm gonna learn this one way or another, and it will probably be the death of me many, many times. While I got really good at timing my own abilities, I never got really good at defending. Yeah, crash course time. Well, again, I have another, save file doing the exact same thing, but crash course is still gonna be crash course. I would expect the cookie jar would open any door. No. The cookie jar is just our fond memento of, our friend. Gonna feed you a club sandwich. The nice thing is, almost any healing item in the game will be a full heal, no matter who gets it. Did he explode or something? Oh, the person that gave it to us? Well, we don't know what happened to him. He didn't show up at our, He didn't show up at our, He didn't show up with us leaving. You get Leeching Thorn, and I'm gonna give you... What's bad is, like, 95... Like, doesn't matter how much defense I have. The max HP things are just worthless. You're gonna get Blue Leaf. You're gonna gain mana. This 95% reduced HP means... even the ones that give HP are worse. The device is broken. We can't activate the bridge. There seems to be a detour through here to the left. Worth a shot. Oh no. Well, we're gonna get to see how bad I am at this game now. Even with my damage being higher than normal, this is gonna be tough. Valerie? Sounds big. Get ready. Now the nice thing is I can do it. Thank you. I do have increased damage from this being a new game plus, but doesn't mean that I'm gonna do great. Aw. The good thing is, if I perfectly block, it reduces the damage to 1. But if I fail, it does that. There we go. And Raveworm. Yes, Raveworm is very pretty, but Raveworm also hurts my feelings very much. Play this way out over there. To the mountain. Shouldn't be much further now. Okay, he is fully healed. Good. 60 gold! Another adventurer's vest. Defense is gonna matter, it's just not gonna be exceptionally useful. And I'm gonna come all the way back here and turn the bridge on. Things are starting to move. I'm eager to see what these two can do. Eager and impatient, too. Well, now we wait. 3, you know what to do. Ah, Laser Bridge, the return. I want to see something. Okay, so yeah, it does keep these as, like, you've done it. Okay, so we're gonna buy and equip that, we're gonna sell the old one. We're gonna buy and equip that, and we're gonna sell the old one. The Immolator would be proud. They would. We fillet it and get shrimp from it. Ah, there was stuff up here. 5 dairy. You really needed me in this gameplay. Well, yes, but that wasn't a fish. That was a jellyfish. There's a difference. Oh, wait, no. Not there. We go here. I needed your VTuber avatar. I didn't catch a normal one. And now we're right back here where the game started. Alright, we made it to the mountain trail. So far, so good. So the Elder Mist lives somewhere here, huh? I really hope we'll get a chance to return to Moon Cradle after this. What if we're sent out into the world right away? Yeah, I don't know. Wish Garl was here. Certainly use some Celestial Willow jam to go with this awful bread. The dream. Celestial Willow jam? Got some right here, guys. I even picked some mushrooms. You won't believe this soup I'll make. Oh, and I found some herbs in the Forbidden Cave. They'll do just right. Oh. What? You didn't really think I was gonna let you go on an adventure without me, did you? Girl. It's so good to see you two again. You look so strong now. Why don't you show up for our departure? Are you kidding? There was absolutely no announcement. As soon as I heard everyone gathering, I went to our hideout to pack my stuff, but you left so fast. So pumped for this journey. I know all about survival now. Fishing, gathering, cooking, and... What's wrong? You can't actually come with us. Just wanted to say goodbye. We're on duty now, and it's pretty dangerous. You can't mean that. We've always talked about how we'd leave together after your training. Plus, I spent all those years practicing in our little cave. I'm ready. Look, I may not have any special powers like you do, but I'm built strong and I've been preparing. Here's my shield. I'll be a defensive fighter. No, a warrior cook. Oh, yeah? Sure am. Been reading a lot, too. See, most of these monsters you're going to face won't even be fleshmans or minions, which means anyone can fight them. You sure about that? Totally. You haven't seen any yet, have you? No, but I'll know when to step aside, don't worry. Disappointed he doesn't look nearly exploded. And based Garl. Plus you can't really travel the world with just a few sandwiches. What were you thinking? That... yeah... See, you need me. You just do your solstice where duties, and I'll keep your bellies full. Garl. Deal? Okay, deal. I'm so happy. No way, this is awesome. Alright, I'll start the kettle. We have some catching up to do. And I never said he was gonna be exploded. Y'all are the ones that wanted the children to blow up. And so apparently, after we meet this Elder Mist, we'll be able to use magic without using magic. And be sent out into the world. And that's all we've been told. I guess finding our way is the final step of training. Our first assignment is to get to Wraith Island in time for the next eclipse. Oh, that's a lot. Your powers sound cool, though. Can't wait to see them in action. So how about you, Gal? Oh, it was pretty uneventful, to be honest. All I did was train and learn the skills I thought would come in handy. Every single day I was hoping to see you come out. Sure glad no one told me it would take 10 years. Yeah, we missed you too. Not fair that we were together and you had to do this all on your own. Oh, we're together now, so it doesn't matter anymore. Yes, we wanted to explode the children at least twice, and what did we get? Not even half of that. So it doesn't matter anymore. And I can't wait to explore the world. I want to taste everything. Soup is unreal, by the way. Right? Uh-huh, So how much food did you pack? Just enough for a few meals. It's better to travel light, and there's ingredients everywhere if you know how to look. And you know what? We'll find it's all part of the adventure. Why don't you try now, Valerie? See that bush right there? It's full of juicy berries, and all you have to do is pick them. Taste everything. Perfect. Now we'll make some jam with the berries you picked. Just interact with the campfire and get ready to cook. Cook. Berry jam. See? You're a natural. We can eat that jam later when we need to heal up. Thanks for the tips, Kyle. It's going to come in handy for sure. Don't mention it. Hey, I'm ready for some sleep. Same here. Nothing but the stars above us. I'm loving this life already. Carl, I'm really glad you're here. Just about to say that. Me too, guys. Wouldn't want to be anywhere else. Well, good night, then. Good morning. You all ready to go? I'm excited to see what this Elder Mist looks like. Should be straight up. Let's keep hiking. Oh, this is gonna hurt. Yay, I did it right. I was going to say something about tasting poisonous shrooms, but there's a comic like that already. The feeling of decaying from the inside just means it's tasty. I think it's self-evident that taste everything doesn't mean everything. Of course it does. This is why none of you would be allowed to cook on an adventure. Okay, let me rephrase that. Lucy, you are probably one of the few that I would trust to cook. I cook myself. I mean PBJ. I'll just have to avoid garlic, I think it was. Yeah, garlic, cherry, pineapple. Was that a Super Mario action? So, again, Fish is playing Super Mario RPG for me, but yes, this game has Super Mario RPG timing, and I've turned on signal flares, which lets me know when I do the combo right. So we do bonk, bonk, and then we blow them up. I'm just happy that it seems to be a like I could turn on the thing that makes the timings harder, but I'm already having enough issue as it is. Okay, so everybody is wearing good stuff. We'll buy a few more sandwiches. Cook the monsters for protein. In essence, the only monster I think we can cook are the ones that drop meat. And even then, it's just nondescript meat. Oh. No, I'll just go ahead and get rid of this one. So we don't need any more AoE than one. Shoot! Dang it. Now we fight. There we go. And yes, we know that fish loves monster meat. They don't let us not know it. A chest down there. No, no chest. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. The urge to keep that bouncing is so strong, but like there's no need to because of the way I have the them being invulnerable while they're casting. Oh, oh. Two children of the solstice have come for their rite of passage, but I also sense one who does not belong here. Is he brave or foolish? Oh, let's find out. Welcome, young adventurers, to this sacred pond. Nice to meet you, Elder Mist. My name is Garl. Aye, what a gregarious one you are. Enthusiasm is certainly welcome in this place of meditation, but its rites are not meant for the common folk. Children of the solstice, step forward. Oh. Oh, it seems you show great potential indeed. Have you weaved your will into celestial fabric? Yeah, Elder Mist. Then come closer and let them be imbued by the pond's magic. Cloudfin! A tremendous residence. Wear them with purpose, for they will augment your innate magic. You shall henceforth have light in the darkest place and protection against the minions of the Fleshmancer. I don't feel any different. Yeah, me neither. Oh, rest assured, the ability to use magic without using magic has taken root in you indeed. Well, what does that even mean? And how does it work? It arises from need. In the many battles that await you, victory will often demand the use of more offensive magics than the ones can sustain through spells alone. That is why attunement to live mana is paramount. Live mana? Ooh! It allows your attacks to draw from the magic bestowed upon you at birth, and judging by the resonance you create, this power should even extend to your traveling companion. You are ready. Live mana will start manifesting for you the next time you enter battle. Are you ready for your final test? Elder Mist, I'd like to go with him. Oh, the Elder Mist trials have never been undertaken by anyone but aspiring Solstice warriors. I want to put them on top of my hot chocolate. But I want to go with them, please. Interesting. You are the first of the common folk to ever make such a request. He sure is a peculiar one. No doubt limited when it comes to combat. But with the warmth of his heart, would he bring it back? Perhaps we should try and find out. I will allow it. Thank you, Artemis. Consider it a test of your abilities to act as a companion of the Solstice Warriors. I won't fail. You're ready. Then close your eyes and take a deep breath. And to use Fish's logic against him from playing Super Mario RPG, you'd put a frog on top of your hot chocolate?
Welcome to the Elder Mist Trials. To pass this final test, you must bring 3 big relics together by completing their associated challenges. The monsters that will try to stop you are immune to physical attacks, and the use of offensive spells is prohibited.
How then?
That is where you must use magic without using magic. Live mana can boost your battle actions with a portion of your magic attack. Embrace this power and your training will be complete.
You have to try this.
A trial awaits should you wish to return for a while. Simply close your eyes and concentrate next to where you just appeared. Godspeed.
The flesh monster sounds most curious. Of course, then the taste would be hoppin'. That detected nothing. Spell would probably do it, but we can't use them here. Guess that's part where you're using magic without using magic comes in. But how? Hey, some little orbs appeared when I attacked. Maybe that's live mana? Could be, I feel kind of a pull towards them. I feel it too. Let me try something. Whoa. It worked. How does it feel? Like power. So if I attack, it should do magic damage now, right? That was amazing. I want to try it next. Boosting has been unlocked. Regular attacks will now generate live mana. Hold right trigger and press A to absorb a charge and boost. Up to 3 boosting charges can be stacked, each adding a portion of your character's magic attack stat to their next action to increase its power. In the case of regular attacks, the character's innate magic damage type, if they have one, is also added on top of their weapon's damage type. Whether you are dealing with an intricate lock pattern, need to make your next healing spell really count, or just want to deal more damage, remember to boost. I'm gonna go this way. Nope. Aw. There we go. I also like that, like, you murder these little things and all they drop is berries. Like, they're literally just, like, filled with berries for some reason. Makes them very tasty. I expect this level of audacity from fish, but from you... Ah, hello Russ! Thank you for resubscribing. Hey Russ, I just realized this means that you can use the emotes that I had commissioned. I don't remember which ones are like subscriber specific. But I do have the adorable head pats and the one for love, and they were all done by the wonderful Bunny Lean, who has links below the stream, as well as she is in the Discord. Her art style is wonderful if anybody wants stuff commissioned. Bunny is a wonderful, wonderful person. Thank you. I'm glad they look well. I was gonna use my model for this stream, and then I realized with the way the battle shifts around, it probably wouldn't be the best. Oh, frick. Frick. I looked away at chat and wasn't paying attention. Ah. Let's try that again. So let's see, what was it saying? They look amazing. Looks like the two rave ones, Pup Heart and Empty Head. I saw this game on Steam and thought it looked good. Thoughts so far? Well, I've already beat this game once normally. I'm doing a challenge run on my other one, where I go through on New Game Plus at a harder difficulty. And this is another challenge run on New Game Plus, but I'm not using the end-game equipment that you get to carry over. So things are a lot harder. I've also enabled more stuff that I didn't enable on my other one. Yoink. For me, I love the art. I love the animation style. And even though I've never gotten to play it, I think that whenever the remake of Super Mario RPG comes out, I'm going to buy it, because apparently this game has inspiration from that. The characters are also wonderful. It doesn't have an extremely bloated cast of main party members either, so I like that as well. And now for the quiz show. To get this artifact piece, you'll need to answer 3 questions correctly. Let's see how well you've learned. Of these 2 actions, which one regenerates MP? Attacking. What is the name of the school you went to? Zenith Academy. I do love how graceful all of them are on a tightrope, though. One very important Solstice Warrior duty is to destroy dwellers who become vulnerable during which natural phenomena? The eclipse. Wow. Wow. Yeah, even the cook is considerably adept. Which just goes to show you that, like, none of these people are really slouches. Like, yeah, these 2 right here are the, like, the pro tags, but, like, Cook is not slacking. Like, he took his 10 years and trained. Last chance to prepare. Do you feel ready? Yes. Because either I win this easily or I have to redo it a lot. Oh ho ho! The young adventurers have finished their preparations. I see you understand the power of live mana, but can you master it? We shall see. The use of spells is now allowed again. Face me, children of the solstice. I also just love Garl's abilities. Lucy wanted the child to explode. I have the ability to make him throw a pressure cooker that explodes. The good thing was he didn't start off with a sweep attack, so I win that one. I've never had a pressure cooker not explode, so I understand his weapon. How formidable. A bright future awaits you indeed. Valerie and Zale, I name you Solstice Warriors. Do it, you're the best. There it is. We did it. I have consulted the Mist of Time during your trials. When you're ready to leave this place, find me at the Sacred Pond and I will tell you of your respected prophecy. Then you will be sent out into the world. Don't take too long now. Yeah, Zale didn't do shit. Zale got knocked out early because I got distracted reading chat. again, that's gonna happen a lot. Like, there's gonna be moments where I'm going to, like, get obliterated. Because I'm not paying attention. Because, like, the timing on some of these things is very tight. Good morning. The time has come to begin your journey. Morning, but it's the middle of the night. Ah, yes, I suppose your friend should address that. Address what? Bring us the dawn. We can do that? Oh, all it takes is for you to stand on a celestial rune. Then what? Something inside of you already knows. Right this way. Now, concentrate and bring us the dawn. Use right trigger and left trigger while standing on celestial runes to change the time of day. How did you do that? That's the coolest thing I've ever seen. Oh, ho, ho. That part is always easier by simply going for it. Now, in your travels, you will find mechanisms and seals, powered by magical runes that react to the time of day. They were put into place by solstice warriors who came before you. Some conceal artifacts meant to help future members, and others, such as yourselves, while others seal away evils that were too powerful to confront. Whether or not to look for these artifacts and their challenges will be entirely up to you. Now your journey can begin. Come and meet me beyond this chasm. How do we get across? By using your power, of course. Meet me on the other side, and as a farewell gift, I shall share with you what I have read in the mists of time. By using the crystals to charge the smaller runes on the ground above and see what happens. And something very interesting that I learned, depending on whether you have moon or sun in your leader position, will affect the color of the bridges they create. Good point. Someone had to tank the floor. The thing is dangerous. God, imagine being some minimum wage worker and you finally lay down to sleep after a long day and some asshole steps on a rune and night is over in like an hour. An hour? Honey. Honey, watch this. Nighttime. Daytime. Nighttime. Daytime. Like I can make it I can make it far less than an hour. And what's funny, and I find this entertaining, is alright, so like standing on this rune, this is actually me making time go in reverse. Because this is evening. Here's nighttime, going around, early morning, into the afternoon. So, like, in theory, quote unquote, I can send time backwards. For Miss Landing. We have big friend here. Big friendo. Oh, are you ready to be sent out into the world? Let us see you off then, but first your prophecies. I will speak them to your mind directly, for they are yours and yours alone. Zale, step forward. In order to reach your full potential, you will first need to stare at the night inside of you. Thank you, Uttermist. Valerie, approach. When the time comes, you will be the one to create paths on water. Understood. Garl. I get one too? Awesome. You must be mindful of your limitations during this journey. You got it, Elder Mist. Garl, this is not a conversation. Oh, my bad. Carry on. The mists are unclear in your case, but it appears your heart might be warm enough to soothe a long tormented soul. I'll do my best. You have now learned everything I could teach you. I am sending you to Sleeper Isle, where you are fated to meet a crew bound for adventure. Make friends with them. They shall help you reach Wraith Island in time for the next eclipse. To activate this giant, give it the name Extol. To be sent to Sleeper Island. To return here, simply go to Extol and speak this one's name, which is Extol? Cool. Yeet. Well, I suppose we won't be seeing each other for a while. Oh. And Fish, dang it, I missed my shift. The laws of time mean nothing anymore. And Garl out here using telepathy like it's nothing. And so, it was that Valerie and Zale were sent off to begin their journey, with their best friend, the warrior cook, in tow. In their quest to get to Wraith Isle in time for the eclipse, they would soon come to grips with two very powerful wizards. One by anger beset, the other of life bereft. Bump. This is the giant X-Toll. No way, that was awesome. Gilda Mist wasn't kidding, what a ride. Who knew the world was so big? So what now? Find a boat, I suppose. To ground level then. There's only one way we can go from here anyway. Alumni token. 90 money. So you want to see something. Should have a... This cornucopia doesn't really matter here. Gives people 1 to 2 extra health. This will be more useful. Oh dear, Lich and Rage Mage. Not exactly. You can speculate all you want. It makes it much more fun, especially in this game. Okay, so all of those are just going to be replaced with alumni tokens. I can deal with that. I speculate myself a PB&J. Well, what I think is going to happen, speculation or not, is I'm going to end the stream once I get through the Moorlands here. Ah. The fishmen, they're attacking me! But now they're dead. What's nice is, even with me being New Game Plus, basic enemies are still a threat if they start out with a lock. But in basics, I should be able to kill almost any of them with not too much effort. It's just when they start out locked or casting, I can't do too much. Let's see if I can do this one right. There we go. And thank you for posting the links, Fish. Oh, no, wait. Well, I can just do this to you. This to you. Now this isn't gonna be fun. Shoot. That is what's gonna end up doing me in this game, is AoEs. Because either I block them and they do 1 damage, or I get knocked on my butt. Which, I expect that to happen a lot. But it doesn't mean that it isn't going to be painful. Especially since I have to go through here. Actually, no. Actually, no. Yes, I can clear all of these this time. Clears you. And that clears you. And that's the other thing that's probably going to happen, is restarting a battle also means that the locks that I'm up against might change. And if the locks change, it might mean that I just have a better chance of actually succeeding. grab this. So I don't have to worry about coming back for it later. Alright, so let's see. Get this out of the way. You missed. Oh. Aw. Oh, that's not. I'm only gonna be able to break one of them. Oh. Alright, let's see if I can time this. Nope. Alright, are y'all... y'all are actually semi more manageable. Because I can do this. And then I can do this. There we go. That one works out. That was a rude set of blocks. Yeah, the issue with this game, and it's not a bad issue, at least in my opinion, you will sometimes get lock combinations that you just cannot break in a single turn. While normally that's not an issue because you have a lot more health and you can survive it, it's a lot harder to survive it when one ability will one-shot you. Look, someone's over there. You should ask for directions. She looks busy. I'm sure it's fine. Hello, is there something special about that big rock? Yes, come to think of it. It's... This looks like... Nah, must be my imagination. So, what are those? Fascinating is what they are. These runes are the oldest form of writing known to us. Who's us? Traveling historians, of course. Or at least that's what's left of them. No way, you're a traveling historian? Nice to meet you. My name is Garl. Nice to meet you too. I'm Teeks. So are your friends always quiet? Nah, Valor and Zale are fun. They've just been sealed away in study in the sky for too many years. magic hair, enchanted cloth pieces. You're solstice warriors. I knew it. Adventurous spirits fated to unravel mysteries unknown, fearsome in battle, and encounters countless forgotten artifacts. Very excited, random. She is going to be a friend. Tix, a traveling historian's best friend. I mean, well, someone's excited. And we thought Garl was something. Hey guys, Teeks has an offer for us, and I think it's worth hearing her out. Sure, what's up? I'm not sure how to explain it properly. It's about my book. Why don't you eat with us tonight, Teeks? This place is perfect to set up camp. Oh, well... Don't be shy, we're happy to have you. Yeah, plus you have to try Garl's cooking. Okay, thanks. That's it, one stew coming right up. So zoomy, I'm surprised she's not dizzy. She has too much energy to suffer from the dizziness. Thanks again for the food, Garl. You really are a pretty good cook. Glad you liked it. You're welcome to join us again anytime. So you're the very last traveling historian. At least this point I might as well be the first. It's been so long since all the lore grimoires were burned. The what now? Lore grimoires. Every traveling historian has one, or had one, I suppose. They're enchanted books that write themselves by touching artifacts with stories to tell. Oh. Traveling historian's duty is to make their lore grimoire as full as possible before passing it on to a new recruit. There used to be a guild and a whole bunch of us, but now there's just this believer here. Which leads to what I've been meaning to ask. Shoot. Well, you see, the best thing a traveling historian can ask is adventurers who keep an eye out for them. I don't have a way to pay you, but if you wouldn't mind grabbing any artifacts you stumble upon during your adventures, I'd be happy to share stories with you. Sounds fun. But how will we find you if you're always traveling? Don't worry about it. I'll just drop by your campfire whenever you're out in the open. It's the perfect setting for telling stories. Storytime by the campfire. Sign me up. Great. Just bring me any artifact you find, and we'll see how my lore grimoire reacts. How many stories do you have so far? Just the one. It was empty when I found it, but that's okay with me. I plan on discovering enough to fill an entire volume. That's the spirit. This first story wrote itself when I stumbled upon a very old pirate earring. That's when I knew I was holding a real lore grimoire. They were thought extinct. What's the story about? A ghost pirate ship called the Vespertine. Ooh. I can read it for you if you want. Feel free to ask. Hey, want to hear a story? Sure. And I have every one of them unlocked, so what I'm going to do is every time I set up camp, I'll just read one, but for now, we're gonna wait. A boat ride to Wraith Island? That might be a challenge, given the situation with the lift. Probably nothing you can't figure out. Which way is that? East of here, along the path. Mind if I stick around for now? We have the same destination. The more the merrier. Teeks joins the cargo! And now we are carrying one Teeks. But we are going to save there. And let's see, open this. And I want to thank you all for stopping by. But we're going to end stream there. We're going to pick up same time next week. This will be a once a week stream, and she's piggyback riding on Garl. I just like to believe that Garl's backpack is like a bag of holding, and we've just like stuffed her in there, and her head is just poking out. So I want to thank you all for stopping by. You've all been wonderful. I hope you all enjoyed this game as much as I have. It will be, like I said, it will be the same. It will be the same time each week. This will be a once a week thing on Thursday to break up the Inkbound stuff that I've been streaming. So for now, thank you all for stopping by. I hope you all have had a wonderful time. Please be safe, stay hydrated, and have a wonderful evening, each and every one of you. For now, bye-bye. And no problem.